You don't win a challenge, you gotta start worrying about a lot of different things.
Shot by Kevin for the win.
You're going PFD. He's who we want out.
I have to go with the numbers. It's the only way to survive.
Dave panics when he does not have control, and he didn't have control. I had control.
Fourth person eliminated. Fourth member of our jury, Dave. Fourth person eliminated, Dave.
Initially, when I was voted out, I didn't really know what happened.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Dave's the biggest threat, point blank. I was wrong. I thought Tommy was the biggest threat. Nope, Dave's the biggest threat. The way I saw it is Dave has relationships with everybody. He hired damn near the entire cast. He's going to be able to play on them emotionally in ways and lean on them that nobody else can do with other people. Get him out of here.
What slowly came to be is that Jerry was lying to me the entire time.
Jerry, how long were you with them?
The whole time, the whole competition.
With Rico and PFD?
Yep, the whole time.
Is it lying? And to be honest, I bought it hook, line, and sinker.
So now who are we voting for?
Me, you,
Yes.
three of us, yes.
100%.
So that whole little fucking act, fuck you, Dad, fuck you, Gaz, all that
But
shit.
that Gaz text was, I mean, Gaz is an idiot, but he's not an idiot. Like, that was definitely on purpose. That was 100% on purpose.
But smart of Jerry to be like, fucking, I'm gonna go vote for Gaz, and then just wrote Dave.
PFT and Dan needed me to get Dave out because I was one who was on his side, as you know, he thought I was, but I really wasn't.
What did you say? I have the most friends in the game? As I was getting eliminated, I told PFT and Jerry and Rico, my guys, avenge my death.
Even Dan, once he got eliminated, was a fucking little pouty baby. And then once I got eliminated, he was fine. He was happy. He's like, you thought you were gonna get one, Jerry's my guy.
I think the minute you voted me off, all three of those guys were like, Dave's gonna take us all out immediately. And they're like, we have to get him.
I actually would have probably rode with Dave to the end, but when I seen him ex Big Cat right away, that's when I realized, like, now it's up to me to kind of play along with whatever Dave wants me to do, and then eventually get to a point where I can just whack him.
We were gonna try to go pretty far with Jerry.
But back it up, you were just afraid, like, or not afraid, but just didn't want to vote for Jerry?
No, not at that point. I wasn't.
I mean, like, if you're gonna play to win, you're gonna have to vote everybody at some point.
But no. Well, yeah, right, yes.
The real story on that vote, Dave Portnoy grew a heart that day. Dave openly admitted he didn't want to vote for Jerry.
I think you felt bad for him.
Jerry?
Yeah.
I knew 100 grand meant a ton for Jerry. So that played a huge factor because I wanted him to have a chance to win the 100 grand. So I didn't want to vote him out. I did feel, I felt.
The Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes that day, man.
And that is fucking insanity. That is not my Barstool, not my Presidente.
I got soft, is what I did, because I could have just taken out Jerry.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit nervous that I might be dead to Dave because I really do like Dave, and I you know, he's probably the best boss I ever had.
Fuck him. There's repercussions for every action, there's a reaction, and that's Survivor, so it's fucking bullshit. After I found out what happened, I just fucking deleted him from my life. I unfollowed, I blocked, I did everything. He was fucking dead to me.
He unfollowed me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, blocked my number, I couldn't text him.
It really didn't matter. As much as I thought it mattered, I gave a whole speech, none of it mattered. Jerry tricked me.
Dave's like a, you know, big Swiftie. I don't know if that's a character thing within the Swifties, but you know, they get butthurt over little tiny things.
He takes things very seriously when it comes to trust and honor and integrity. I would have never crossed him. I don't think the 100 grand, if he ends up winning, is worth Dave just having an axe to grind against you. You work for Dave, and he is going to make your life hell.
There's fucking no way Jersey Jerry is gonna win the game. I'm a fucking petty motherfucker. So it's like, I want my revenge. I will die before I let him win the game.
Well, we're here, guys. Now we move forward. Yeah,
That's it. You can't dwell on the past.
Yeah.
5. We got to get the advantage back, and then we can be safe.
We're tied up right now. We may go into a merge now,
Rest
or
up.
we might have a challenge that we got to win.
I feel confident. Myself, Rico, Jerry, we're in lockstep. We're like a fist, like a three-fingered fist, like that. That's us. So we're not gonna be broken up.
And it's Gaz and Tommy. They're clearly the weak links right now because they lost Dave.
Just win this one, then they're fucking.
Win this.
Yeah. That team is like. Let's win this one because they are ready to explode.
I think their hope was that me and Gaz would go against each other. That's not how we operate. Me and Gaz are working together to try to get out PFT.
I think, yeah, you could stick with those two. You could pick one of us off. That's the easy move. But right now, just the jury looks at that as PFT's trio. PFT played his idol on you. PFT cut the snake off Dave. Yep. If you want to come in third place, you stick with it. If you're the one that cuts off PFT's head after he just cut off Dave's head, then you're the one that basically fucking cut off Dave's head too.
Tommy's conversation was a conversation out of desperation.
He's going to be looked at as the mastermind of that move, not you. You could be the mastermind of getting PFT. But if you just want to vote either of us out, take the easy vote. I get it.
Right. What I'm banking on is you guys respecting who played the best game. But to what you're telling me now is that
It's
the jury,
PFT.
I got to cut off PFT.
If you rewind the tapes, I made that same conversation day one. I think I'm going home, approach somebody. This is why you should do this. This is why you should do that.
You think Big Cat, Hank, Dave are going to vote for you over PFT?
Probably not.
If us three went to the finals,
Oh, Rico, pick how you want to spend your 100K.
You know that the odds are stacked against you, but you hope you can sway them in that.
If you'd like to make a big move, your own big move, and get either PFT or Jerry out, you tell us which one, we do it, we go into the merge. Rico Bosco has his big move, he's running the game.
For the first time in now this third season, this is the most in trouble I think I've ever been. You know, do you want to just be PFT's minions? Because that's what you're looked at. It's a Big Cat, then PFT, and you guys are working for them, especially Rico. Rico is just going to carry water. Rico, you have no chance to win if you're working with PFT and Jerry.
I think the big thing for me is stay composed. I have been. That's, you know, again, you don't want to take the previous thing in, but obviously I've had trouble with composure coming in.
Time out! Time out! Time out! You fucking understand? I'll fucking put it right through you. You stupid fuck! You better fucking cut it! You better fucking cut it!
It's been pretty composed and trusting the numbers. It's a numbers game. I would have worked with fucking anybody to get to the numbers. That's how you move along. And then you're eventually gonna have to make a move. It might be cutting off PFT and Jerry's head. Right now, I don't know if I want to do that. We just celebrated a big win. It's tough cutting their head off like right after.
This is perfect. What are you guys thinking?
On one side, I have Kirk and Will wanting to align with me, and at the same time, I have my relationship and agreement with KFC and Fights to roll with them.
If we happen to lose this today, we're trying to figure out who the best one is to get rid of. I think there's positives and negatives to both.
Yes. Each of our personal agendas and trio agenda is better off with KFC alive.
I actually agree with that.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Because he'll ride.
He has no choice.
He'll ride with us the whole way now.
Yeah. It's tough because it's like, you know, I want to show my allegiance to Kevin and John, but I also want to show my allegiance to Kirk and Will. So it's like I'm kind of playing both sides of the fence.
We are solid. It'd be an honor to get stabbed in the back by one of you, but I'm just letting you know.
I'm doing the same thing. And if you guys stab, whatever, it's a game. I'm fine with that. But I act right now. Hopefully we win, so it doesn't matter.
It looks like I'm going to be the swing vote in the next vote. So there's a lot on my mind as far as what I need to figure out. And maybe some tricks I can play.
All right, we're solid.
Well, let's win it.
Yeah, let's win it.
Yes.
Welcome to your next immunity challenge. Both tribes, 5 people each. Stars tribe, Rico, Jerry, PFT, Tommy, Gaz. Eliminated Dave in the last tribal council. Stool tribe, Compton, Che, Fights, Kirk, KFC. 5 people on each tribe, 10 people. Everyone asking, Jeff, the numbers don't make sense. We're here for 5 days. We gotta get down to 3 at some point. How does that work? You're about to find out. Both tribes going to tribal council tonight. You are playing for 2 immunity necklaces, 1 in each tribe. You are not competing against the Stool tribe. Stool tribe, you are not competing against the Stars tribe. You are competing amongst yourselves. Each tribe votes someone out. Here's how this works. As you can see, Stool tribe, you'll be up first. There are faces on all of these balloons. Every row, you have your face represented 1 time. The order rotates from the front to the back. I will count down, 3, 2, 1, fire. Someone else on your tribe. Last person with a balloon standing wins immunity, safe from elimination. later tonight.
Jeff finally lays it out there. We're competing against each other, and there's going to be a double elimination. So now, shit just got very, very real.
This is as pointed and as targeted as it gets in the game. You are going for your members. You pop your own balloon. Tough shit. That also counts. Last one standing wins. Same thing with you, Stars Tribe. After Stool Tribe goes, you guys will be up next, figuring out who the last person standing is and who will be safe at Tribal Council. 2 idols up for grabs.
Darts is, I call them fake sports. Respect all the darts people out there, and I know that Darts Day around here holds a big high regard, but I don't know how you can get good at darts. I don't know any of the rules. It's total luck of the draw for me with that. Was not confident going in.
Stool Tribe, for your first individual immunity of Surviving Barstool Season 3. Last one with the balloon wins immunity, safe from elimination. Everyone else up for the vote at Tribal later tonight. You want to chat amongst yourselves, strategize, go for it. I will say 3, 2, 1, throw. Once I say that, you throw your first darts. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, throw.
I was actually really trying to aim for clusters, where it's like just go in that direction, and whoever it hits over there, at least you didn't make the choice. It's kind of leaving it up to fate.
Next shot. 3, 2, 1, throw.
My goal this season has been to be wallpaper and really not make any waves, so I made an agreement with Will, just throw at each other's. So I was exclusively throwing at Will, and I was throwing very poorly.
So you throw the challenge for Will.
You can say that.
All right, ready up. Next throws. 3, 2, 1, throw. 1 balloon popped there. That was KFC's balloon. Ready up. 3, 2, 1, throw. 2 are down, 2 are down. A 3rd level one, Will, has lost his 3rd level balloon. He has 3 left, and Che loses his 2nd level balloon.
I did it.
Here we go. Next round. 3, 2, 1, throw. Not one yet. We lost another balloon on the 2nd row. Fights is down. Now everybody has 3.
I think I hit my first 3, and then I don't know if I hit another one. And like, that's a challenge where even if you're the best player, which I wasn't, you may not win it, which is also fine. I mean, they're all so goofy.
3, 2, 1, throw. 1 pop. Will officially down now to 2 balloons. KFC loses 1. Here we go. First 2 rows completely cleared. Ready up. 3,
Come on, Bill.
2, 1, throw. What the hell happened? Did your his rope? Did you just?
I think I blew up my AC. I think I blew my like a Tommy John. Yeah.
Here we go. Ready up. 3, 2, 1, throw. A 4th level balloon goes the first time.
Fuck you guys,
is KFC down to 1 balloon. 3, 2, 1, throw.
Gotcha
Fights.
Gotcha fights.
Fights. Knocked out by KFC in his 4th row. Fights down to 1. 3, 2, 1, throw. Compton goes in the 4th row. Che and Kirk back again in the lead. 3, 2, 1, throw.
Redemption.
A back one is out. We lost Che. 3, 2, 1, throw. No balloons yet. Compton's balloon got hit. Did not pop. 3, 2, 1, throw. 1 balloon is gone in the back row. That is Fights, and Fights is officially eliminated. Ready up. 3, 2, 1, throw. 2 balloons go down. We have 3 remaining. Che eliminated from the challenge.
No
Che
chance.
cannot win immunity. Here we go. Ready up again. 1 remaining each. 3, 2.
Come on! Get the fuck out of here! In the backswing? That was you?
That was me.
That's fucking hilarious.
Okay, all right. Everyone ready up. 3, 2, 1, throw. Kevin out of the challenge. Kirk or Will win individual immunity. Ready up. 3, 2, 1, throw.
Got it.
Will Compton wins immunity, safe from elimination. Will, see that? 1 balloon remains. That means this. Let's put it on you. First individual immunity goes to Will Compton. You cannot be voted out tonight unless you give it up pre-vote. You can think about it, but right now, you're the only one safe on the Stool Tribe. We'll cycle the Stars Tribe back in next as we find out who wins immunity from that tribe. Congrats to Will.
Having the full immunity feels good just because, again, you're safe for another night. I get to sleep here another night with the boys in the barracks and get into this merger.
Stars Tribe, Rico, PFT, Tommy, Gaz, Jerry, you drew for your positions. Compton, safe from elimination for the Stool Tribe. One of you will be joining him.
Gaz and Tommy, they're clearly the weak links right now because they lost Dave, lost that protection. Our goal was simple. It's just get those two out.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, throw. 3 balloons in the front have popped. Let's reset.
Challenge today, it was pretty obvious that me and Gaz were on the bottom. I mean, we knew that from how the previous votes shook out.
Jerry, you're Gaz too, right? I'm Smokes too. Rico Smokes too also.
It was obvious that Fear of PFT had his foot shoulders in line. Jerry and Rico, go for Tommy, go for Gaz, go for Tommy, go for Gaz.
Throw. 2 balloons go down on the second row. We lost Tommy and we lost Gaz on the second row.
Jerry, we're going Smokes 3.
PFT and Jerry out loud saying their strategy.
PFT was coaching, so it wasn't a dictatorship of what to do. I said, well, you got a better angle on that one. Let me go here. I'm targeting, rotating between Tommy and Gaz based on level of difficulty, angles.
3, 2, 1, throw. 2 balloons go down. On the 4th row, Gaz loses another. He's down to 2. Actually, holy shit, he lost another one. He's down to 1.
I'm going Smokes 3.
Honestly, if I was Jerry and Rico, I wouldn't have loved the way PFT talked to me, and I tried to make that clear. But it was pretty obvious pretty quickly that the targets were clearly coming for my balloons.
Here we go. Ready up.
Go Smokes
3.
Smokes 4.
Listen to the Farah.
1. Fire.
Bounce.
Back balloon lost for PFT. Ready up. 3, 2, 1, throw. 2 in the 3rd row go. PFT loses another. He has 1 left. Ready up. 3, 2, 1, throw. Jerry's balloon unhinged. It's not popped. That's good. We will reset that, Jerry. We will reset that. Jerry's.
How's that?
We
played as it lies. We played as it lies.
Ready up. 3, 2, 1, throw. Bosco's front balloon knocked out. Rico down to 4.
Good hit, Jerry.
That what you were laughing about? You were laughing.
I just want to fuck with him. That's it. Oh, you want me to hit mine? I hit mine now.
You just fucked with him.
I have mine now. You want
One out of the
I have mine
challenge.
now.
Yeah.
Ready up. 3, 2, 1, throw. PFT out of the challenge.
You have all those out.
PFT out.
It's all good.
Sniper.
3, 2, 1, throw. Jerry's balloon goes. Jerry's balloon goes, and so does Tommy's back balloon.
Same spots, right?
3, 2, 1, throw. 3, 2, 1, throw.
This is Smoke's magic. This is deal with the devil, Smoke's magic. You just can't pop my balloon.
He's getting going.
3 for Bosco, 2 for Jerry, 1 for Gaz, 1 for Tommy. The lead is tightening a bit. Ready up. 3, 2, 1, throw.
That wasn't even close.
Another one hits on the 3rd level. Jerry has 1 remaining. Bosco has 3. Gaz has 1. Tommy has 1. It is a tight race. 3, 2, 1, throw. Back row loses Gaz out of the challenge. It is now Rico, Tommy, and Jerry.
Once I saw what the challenge was, it was almost like dead man walking. We would have had to play an unbelievable dart game to get through all of them before they could get rid of us.
3, 2, 1, throw. Tommy has it bounce off again.
I try and hit Jerry?
3 for Rico, 1 for Tommy and Jerry. Ready up. 3, 2, 1, throw. Yes! Tommy out of the challenge. Will not win immunity. Rico a big lead here against Jerry. 3, 2, 1, throw. Rico down to 2. Jerry, you have your 5th left. Rico, you have your 4th and your 5th. Rico, if you pop his here, you win immunity. 3, 2, 1, throw. Nothing. Nothing. 4 immunity again. Ready up. 3, 2, 1, throw. Nobody again. A bit of a reach by Jerry. They're trying to get everything into it. Ready up.
Stance now.
3, 2, 1, throw. Oh, nice shot. Jerry goes down. Rico Bosco wins individual immunity for the Stars Tribe.
It's a little bit of a gift and a curse. So if I'm a threat in these challenges, you can put a target on your back. But yeah, it felt good to get great and get some reps in and build confidence, because after the first day, it's like, man, I'm a disaster in these challenges. I'm gonna lose. So it's good to get a little confidence in these things as it's going.
An idol was played in the last tribal council. That one is not going back into the field. That idol will remain out of the game. So there is one left. Someone may have it, or someone may not. It may be out there. We will see you both back at tribal council. You will be there sitting together, allowed to interact. You will vote separately. Go scramble, go figure it out. I'll see you back later tonight for tribal council. Thanks, guys.
Anybody want a smoothie?
Yeah.
So Will, how you doing, baby?
So I will put us in a group chat. I'll tell you a price. I'll drop my friend.
It's pumpkin spice. The best.
Rico winning immunity on the other tribe wasn't ideal, but at the same time, like, they had numbers. So I did have a great conversation with Jersey Jerry, and Jerry's a good friend of mine. What's up?
Let's take a walk. Let's talk.
So at that point, it had been made clear to us that if you had an idol, you could use it cross-team.
If you know it's 100% you,
Yeah?
just let me know.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, I got you. Jerry offered to save me, but what that really did for me was it gave me 100% confidence that Kirk didn't have an idol.
I can tell you, I'm voting for Feilberg. As of right now, if Will says to me, Will's got the, if Will says to me, I want you to vote for Kevin, I'll vote for Kevin.
I think we go fights.
Fights.
Cool. Fights.
Yeah.
Fights. And I will not waver. I will not change. So if you get me, hats off. Well, I can't get God.
Yeah.
I can't get God.
It is in our best interest,
correct,
to stay aligned, because once we get to the merge, then we can kind of have numbers and
see if we can pick somebody else.
The solidarity of Kirk, Will, and Steven was there just because there was a trust factor there for the boys. Not because we are like a trio, but just that the trust was there.
Pretty straightforward, right? Yeah, I mean, when Will won, I was like, fuck, you know?
Will's telling me fights.
Will's fights?
Yes.
And he's gonna try to do you three?
Will, Kirk, and myself. They think that I'm with them. I am not.
Right.
I'm with you guys. I'd aligned with KFC in Heidelberg for weeks before this. So before I moved to Chicago, I made sure to get a couple minutes with them in their studio and throw this out.
Steve and Shay approached us a long time ago and says, let's do this alliance. No one's gonna be thinking of us.
People would think that I'd be riding with Big Cat and PFT and Hank, which I would be, but I also want to set myself up to win.
He was so overeager. You know how Shay gets. All the data, talking about his percentage chance of winning. I viewed it as like when you're in school and you're doing a group project and there's the one guy that does all the work and you're like, okay.
From us talking in August,
Yeah.
I know where you guys stand. You guys know where I stand.
Right.
I am not wavering. John and Kevin, I've known for 7 years, respect, friendly with, and it made perfect sense for me to be kind of an undercover agent.
So you'll say yes to fights?
Of course, I'm gonna, yes, but of
right,
course.
But I'm saying that's
yes.
the way it's going.
Yes, we're riding, this is real.
Yeah.
Kirk suggested we break up KFC in Heidelberg, who I am working with. Be careful about the names you say around me.
I feel like I'm in a very weird spot. Dave could say what he wants. Oh, you have the biggest target on your back because you voted me off. Okay, what? Now I lost Dave and Gaz's vote, so.
I was talking to Dave.
Well, I know he's never going to vote for me.
No. Dave Portnoy?
Yeah.
No.
I know that.
No, there is a way.
How?
Kill PFT, he said. He said Jerry's not dead to me if you kill PFT. Jerry's dead to Dave. And I went and I was talking to Dave and Dave offered it up. He's like, I want PFT out, and if you tell Jerry and he gets him out and you stay, then I'll bring him back into my circle.
You told him Jerry's not dead to me if what happens?
Take out PFT.
And then I'm back in.
Everybody had who got them out. It's like, well, I'm not gonna let that guy win, and I'm not gonna let that guy win. It's what I said about Jerry. But he's always coming up, side bets with me, playing the good guy Jerry. But is it real, or is he just calculated and he's pulling strings? I got the pulling strings vibe from it. I took out Dan. You took out me. Dan wants PFT to win. Then you're on your own. I'll play it straight. I don't know if you're telling the truth. By the way, you're gonna watch the tape, and you're gonna see that I gave you a handshake, and I was like, I'm not both them out. But you do you, I'll see it.
All right. You seen Rico around?
He just walked that way.
I'm pretty confident that Gaz and Tommy are voting against me. I know that Jerry and Rico have both taken meetings with them, and I think they're trying to convince one of those guys to flip on me too. All right, what's up, Rico?
So they're obviously trying to, save their own necks.
Right.
I was like, I'm running through a few different permutations in my head. Listen, there are permutations running through my head. I will consider all of the permutations and see what happens. I said, do I know what percentage it's gonna end up being your names? Is there a possibility it will be your names? Yes. Or I should say no and then yes. But let me run through the permutations and then, I gotta figure out where I'm at.
What's the word you keep using?
Permutations.
Permutations?
I had a very civil conversation with PFT.
Did you mean fermentation?
Nope. Permutation. He has shown me some things. I showed him some things.
Permutation. Permutation.
Oh.
The act of changing the order of elements arranged in particular. Permutations.
I thought it's permutation.
We'll go with permutations.
So I ran through all the combinations, and it was really then just back to a decision of Gaz or Tommy.
The way I see it, like everything that I'm doing on this show has been for you and has been for Jerry. Together. We're a triumvirate. You ever read like Roman?
Yeah.
Are you obsessed? Do you think about the Roman Empire?
I don't want to think about the Roman
Rico,
Empire at all.
when was the last time you thought about the Roman Empire?
When they asked that question a couple weeks ago.
Okay, so now you're thinking about it today.
Yes.
I think I've got the target on my back on this side, but I'm very confident in my guys.
So Che says Kirk and Will want to vote for you, and they think that Che is down.
Okay.
So we just vote for Kirk.
I vote Kirk.
So I know there are votes for me out there. I know there's a chance it's me. I know that chance is this big, but it's non-zero anymore.
I don't think it'll be me, but this will be when I'm like, I won't be shocked.
I mean, I kind of get along with everybody. I like everybody. I think most people like me. Most of the people here like me.
I imagine the consensus is split up in the captain, so it'll be one of us.
In KFC and fights, they don't go out and try to do a whole lot of like pitching to anybody, so they kind of keep their vote in-house.
I can confidently tell you your name's not on the chopping block.
My chances get slimmer when the deeper pockets get eliminated and guys that like I just feel like wouldn't be voted for in the end get eliminated. So guys like I need Gaz to stick around.
Gaz is one of those guys who says he doesn't have alliances with nobody, but I mean the guy lived with fights.
People are worried about if I go to the next round because we live together.
Yeah.
And I was like, I love Funderburg, but I don't think he like owes me anything.
Hey, if we get rid of him, that leaves Tommy kind of on an island where he can make some alliances that he doesn't have yet.
I think I might be fucked too.
I think you're in trouble.
Going into Tribal, I have two options for my ass to be saved. Number one is that Rico comes with me and Gaz and votes out PFT. I got the skip Kirk in Rico's ear, hoping that he listens to him, hoping he realizes working with PFT is not good for his long game.
Then get rid of PFT.
Why do you not want nothing to do? Why do you want to work with these two?
Because they're fucking disliked. We can get rid of them.
The other option for that would be that Jerry, Rico, and PFT just vote for Gaz instead. I had a real good heart-to-heart with Jersey Jerry. Here's my promise to you. If you don't vote my name down tonight, I will never, and you don't have to believe me, but I'll never vote for you in this game, and if you're in the end, I will 1000% give you my vote. I swear on my grandma's grave, whatever you want me to swear on.
If I don't vote for you.
If you don't vote for me tonight, I am yours for the rest. I swear to
If
God.
I'm there at the end, I have your vote.
And I do mean I tend to keep that word. Maybe.
So here's where I'm at with Tommy. I've actually changed my mind about Tommy. I think that Tommy has no chance of winning the final three.
No, that's why we keep him.
Yes. Okay. Good idea. Yep.
Anything could happen, honestly. Anything could happen. Jerry might stab me in the back. I hope not. Not at this point. Rico might stab me in the back. I hope not at this point.
Smoke has not been extinguished yet.
I didn't tell you I had the clue. So we're working together, but we know that
You have to shut up when you're talking too, because you talk way too loud.
Fair enough.
I project. I was taught that in theater class.
What do? You just go ask someone not to vote for you?
For what?
Like, how do you get a vote?
I can't really give you that much.
The history of this game is all these games are littered with people saying that you're solid, but you're not actually solid.
Stool Tribe, welcome. KFC, Kirk fights Compton and Che. Take a seat for this pretty wacky tribal council.
Oh, fuck, I picked the wrong one.
Stars Tribe, welcome in. Jerry, Tommy, PFT, Rico Bosco, and Gas. Like the dramatic torchbearer for Gas. Take a seat, everyone. Because of the space, our jury of 4, observing from the couches, Big Cat, Nate, Hank, and Dave voted out at last tribal.
Happy birthday, Nate.
All right, both tribes, welcome in to this joint tribal council with Will Compton holding immunity on the Stool Tribe. Someone will be going home tonight. Kirk fights Che or Kevin. And on the other side, the Stars Tribe, Rico Bosco holding immunity. Gaz, PFT, Tommy, and Jerry. Someone going home tonight. I will start it out with the Stars Tribe. Pretty deliberate in that challenge. Names being called out, whether it was joking or not. Tommy, you heard your name a bunch of times. You were kind of going back and forth with PFT. It seemed like there were some pretty clear targets in that challenge.
Yeah, it seemed like they were coming for me and Gaz. PFT was telling his guys what to do, where to shoot. He still somehow ended up out first.
You said his guys, so you're like, that's an implication. That
Oh, I mean, him, Rico, and Jerry worked together on the last vote. I don't think, the tribe split is pretty obvious.
Rico, Jerry, is that?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah.
You're just saying stone cold fact.
Yeah. Last challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you get judged for it. If they had the numbers in their favor, they would have been gunning for the 2. It's just the way it goes. They thought they had numbers, worked out our numbers were solid.
We ended up voting for each other.
Gaz, obviously that tribal was weird. Your name got written down there. So going into that challenge, hearing the name kind of thrown around again.
Yeah, no, I mean, right on the bat, we knew that they were going to get me and Tommy out of the balloon game, and we were going for PFT. So it was pretty straightforward on that. I've made my pitch to these guys. It's in God's hands now. I feel like there's nothing else left to do except sit here and take it.
Is there any ill will from last vote, or are you just new day, new vote?
I think these guys have played a great game to get Dave. I think that was the move that probably should have been made. No, there's no ill will.
Other side, much different vibe from this tribe. Pretty friendly. However, that eventually means a tough decision awaits, and that starts tonight. Will, you have the idol. You are safe, unless you do want to give it up, which we'll get to in a minute.
Good boy.
You want to do that. Did you kind of sit back a little bit?
Fist pumping.
Did you take that as a almost, okay, I'm in control, or did you kind of let them figure things out a little bit?
Let who?
Let the rest of your tribe.
Yeah, I mean, going into that challenge with Stephen Che, and I was like, hey, let's just throw at each other. And I feel like there hasn't been much ill will in this group. This is the most difficult elimination.
Fights. How do you even go up to someone, approach them, talk about votes? Like, what's your strategy in this situation?
Talking about votes?
Yeah, you're trying to make sure people aren't voting for you.
Tell me strategy.
I just, what do you mean?
How do you approach this new type of the game?
Just so you know who you're voting, you didn't talk to nobody.
I didn't talk to anybody. I'm just voting.
Okay, okay. As we were on, okay. Kind of clears that up.
Sorry.
Kirk, same for you. Laid back, scramble. Was there a lot of scrambling in this tribe? A lot of camaraderie.
I was scrambling around. I was the opposite. I was scrambling like crazy. But like this sucks. Like I did not. If I'm out, like I'm out. I have no problem with that. This team has like gotten along amazingly well. I think for the last 2 days. So it's gonna suck seeing one of these or me go. It's gonna suck.
Any cross tribe stuff, PFT? Do you see things starting to happen, especially now that we get further and further into the game?
Again, I'm so oblivious as to what's happening. Like I realized this week, this game rocks. This game's awesome. It's fun. It's really fun. And if it ends up that my boys stab me in the back on this one, I'm gonna be like, hey, that was cool. Nice balls on you. They got great balls. I know that. But looking over there, I don't know. I don't know what the dynamics are. Like, there's some natural alliances that you can't help but figure out, but besides that, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. So I'm just a fan like everybody else tonight, Jeff.
Bosco and Jerry, I'll ask you guys this. Now, you vote one person out. That's one jury member. We're up to 4 now. There's going to be 6 after today. They decide your fate ultimately. The people that you vote out. How much of a factor is that for you right now? Rico,
take that first.
Yeah, I mean,
or Jerry, yeah.
For me, I'm just trying not to think too far into it, but one day at a time, see what happens down the line.
Yeah, I think it's definitely survive in advance, but you'd be a fool not to consider who you put out there and give yourself a better chance as you go into the jury. So,
how about you guys? How much of a strategy have you had thinking ahead, not even just tonight?
I have not even considered the final jury. I remember the guy to my left, thinking he had the game wrapped up and thinking ahead, and that did not go too well. And that was when you were like down to the final. And so we're about to get to the beginning of previous seasons.
That's true. We are. We are going to go down to 8. That is where these.
Imagine if you sat with the first 2 seasons and asked them about the final jury on episode 1. That's what this is.
2 will go home tonight. Idols from the challenge cannot be used across the way. Will, if you want to give it up to Kirk, Fights, Che, or Kevin, you can do so. Will you be keeping the immunity idol?
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
Same with you, Rico. Gaz, PFT, Tommy, Jerry. Do you want to give up your idol to any of them?
No, I think I'm going to keep it.
Hidden immunity idols, when I call for them after the vote, can be played cross-tribe if you want. No discussing your votes. We'll start with Rico. Bosco, voting for the Stars Tribe. You're up first.
Some people are probably going to say, hey, it's the pussy way out. I trusted the numbers to get here. You got to trust the numbers. Right now, we have the numbers.
Gaz, you're up next.
Sticking with what I said I was going to do, like I've said every other time, PFT's got to go.
PFT, you're up next.
Just want to say for the record, I built a great relationship with this person this week. Sorry to see him go.
Tommy.
My vote tonight is very simple. PFT, I don't know if this is going to work, but if you don't go home, hopefully it's Gaz instead.
Jerry, you ready to vote? All the votes have been cast for the Stars Tribe, meaning the Stool Tribe. You are up next. Che, love you go first.
I'm sorry. I got to go.
Kevin, you're up next.
I cannot even fathom a world where these guys actually think I'm voting for Feilberg. So either they're the dumbest people alive or I'm getting played. But I ride for my boy.
Kirk, you're up next.
Can't have somebody who's that loved in the next group because I'm an asshole and more people are going to vote me out than him out. This is a total sacrifice because he's a great guy. He's the great. I do not like writing this.
Will, you're up next.
Will, the streets are saying you might vote for yourself. Can you do that?
No.
How would you know?
This is proof. You're writing the vote in front of people.
Yeah, I got you there.
People are watching.
Touche. This sucks. I'm going Fights. I'm not proud of it. Part of me hopes something happens and I just get fucking killed.
And lastly, Fights. Your turn to vote.
This one sucks, but Kirk made the right move in trying to split up me and Kevin. Gotta take out a guy who's shooting at you, right? That's a good marker.
Stars Tribe. I'll end up reading yours first. However, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol on either side, now is the time to play it. Nobody. I'll read the votes. Stars Tribe, you're up first. First vote. Gaz. Second vote. Gaz. Third vote. 2 votes Gaz. PFT. Fourth vote. PFT. 2 votes Gaz. 2 votes PFT. 1 vote left. 5th person eliminated, 5th person in our jury. Gaz. Gaz, come bring me your torch.
Somebody's dead. You killed somebody.
I'll even let you leave like this.
It's crucifixion.
Very symbolically, I'll even let you leave like that. Gaz, thank you. Your time is up.
I wouldn't say I'm shocked. I thought it was going to be either me or Tommy that were going to go out. I'm more surprised that they would keep Tommy in the game, which I think is ridiculous. I think Rico just put himself into like a kamikaze. Basically, he's dead in this game now because the Chicago guys are going to get there, and Tommy's a much better player than I am. So I wasn't really a threat in this game overall. They didn't see that.
I was kind of sad to see Gaz go, actually. I like Gaz. We formed a great relationship. I have nothing against him, but it was the right thing to do with the way that the math plays out.
The fact that PFT, Jerry, and Rico Bosco had the chance to get out the greatest player that has ever lived, they had me dead to rights, and they instead decided to vote out Gaz. How far are these people gonna let me go?
Stool Tribe, you will go down to 4 members now as well. First vote. Kirk. Second vote. Kirk. 2 votes Kirk. Third vote. Fights. 2 votes Kirk, 1 vote Fights. Fights. 2 votes Fights, 2 votes Kirk, 1 vote left. 6th person eliminated, 6th member of our jury, Kirk.
Fuck!
Oh, Jesus. Kirk, grab me your, go bring me your torch.
I want to show my support. At the end of the jury, I hope he remembers that I was distraught about that. Yeah, if it's gonna go either way, I obviously don't want to see him go home. So
He would have slit our throats for Kirk in a second.
Yes,
100%.
Hopefully he votes for me at the jury, and it's rock solid as it was.
Wearing a very ironic shirt, Kirk, just like our dad, your dream in this game has died.
It's a game. You cannot get worked up. Somebody is going to lie to you inevitably. Whoever got me, if they get to the final 3, I'm going to get them. That's just the way the game is played. Like, I'm going to get them. They are not winning. That's a guarantee. I will work with other guys. That's the one promise I make, is whoever did that is not winning $100,000.
Secretly, it was an advantage to me that Kirk went home. Do I want to see it happen? Absolutely not. But in this game, does it probably help me to have 1 vote now? Yeah.
I got something in here.
Oh.
Special to the game.
Fucking goddamn it.
Viva Tribe, you guys are merged, 1 tribe of 8 people. Take off your buffs, get your new ones. You are playing the game together the rest of the way. Compton, Fights, Che, KFC, Rico, PFT, Tommy, and Jerry. One of you will win Surviving Barstool. The merged tribe means the game really begins. Come get your buffs, shake some hands. Good luck the rest of the way.
Just when I think I'm dead in the water, bottom of my tribe, the whole game has changed.
This is where the other games that I've won have started with 8 people.
Made it to the merger, baby. Viva Tribe.
I'm feeling great.
Viva Tribe made the merge. We're not even halfway home, but we're in a good spot.
Steven really fucking stabbed him in the back. Like, Steven really broke the trust of the squad, man.
There's obviously some distrust that's built in with me right now, so I could see how I have a target on my back.
I'm a fucking loyal dog. And maybe that's a con of mine, maybe that's a negative of mine, but I fucking just love being in it with the boys. And when you feel like you got the solidarity, and then somebody puts the knife out there, it sucks. And that's what Steven did.
It's looking pretty good in my favor.
I'm surprised I made it to the merge. I thought it was going to be voted out like day 1 or day 2.
When do you think you'll play your idol? When I really have a strong feel that I'm getting voted off. Whether that's tomorrow, whether that's the next day, who knows? Viva.
There's 4 of us here. We made it to the merge. Cheers. Enjoy it.
I am stunned that I'm still here.
Welcome to your first full-on Merge Tribe individual immunity challenge.
God, I'm gonna puke. My brain is melted.
Shark, pizza, pirate ship, brick by brick.
Who the fuck is Larry? Ow, fuck! These dudes think I'm fucking stupid.
Every time I jump into a conversation with Jerry, he's flailing.
Stop
I'm just gonna
crazy
float
on me,
this.
because I get crazy too.